Раз, раз, раз. Раз. Проверка звука. Проверка. Раз, раз. Чек, 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 раз, раз.
Your speech part.
Oh, okay, thanks. I've got it. It's a bit of an
Dear guests, dear colleagues, we will start in a few minutes. On behalf of the Nazarbayev University leadership, faculty, staff, and the Board of Trustees, we would like to welcome you to Nazarbayev University's 2025 graduation ceremony. Today's celebration will recognize our graduates and applaud their accomplishments. We sincerely thank you for your attendance and participation in today's events. In preparation for the ceremony that is about to start, please silence your mobile phones. And now, please welcome the Grand Marshal of Nazarbayev University, Professor Michael Lewis, Chair of the Faculty Senate, who opens the Nazarbayev University 2025 graduation ceremony. Please welcome the graduates from the School of Mining and Geosciences. Please welcome the graduates from the Graduate School of Public Policy. Please welcome the graduates from the Graduate School of Education. Please welcome the graduates from the School of Sciences and Humanities. Please welcome the graduates from the Graduate School of Business. Please welcome the graduates from the School of Engineering and Digital Sciences. Please welcome the graduates from the School of Medicine. PhD graduates. Please welcome our distinguished honors graduates. Welcome the faculty of Nazarbayev University. Please be seated. I now invite our Grand Marshal to present the graduates of the class of 2025.
Good afternoon. Dear Professor Wakar Ahmad, on behalf of the academic community of Nazarbayev University, I present to you the graduates of the class of 2025 for the conferral of their degrees.
Please stand for the national anthem of the Republic of Kazakhstan. join me in a moment of silence in memory of those members of the Nazarbayev University community whom we have lost over the past year. Thank you. Please be seated. It is my great honor to welcome you to the 11th graduation ceremony of Nazarbayev University, celebrating the remarkable achievements of the class of 2025. As I look out at our graduates, I can imagine how those sleepless days and nights of hard work have now abruptly ended, and you find yourself almost magically sitting here as a graduate of the class of 2025. You traded in your hard hat for a graduation cap, and now, using the knowledge and skills provided to you here at NU, you are ready to embark on the next steps of your journey. To help us mark this special occasion, we are honored to have as our special guest speaker, Mr. Sayasat Nurbek, Minister of Science and Higher Education of the Republic of Kazakhstan. Please join me in welcoming him to our ceremony to share his wisdom with our graduating students.
Құрметті түлектер, қадірлі ата-аналар, құрметті Назарбаев университетінің ұжымы, басшылығы, құрметті Вақар Ахмат мырза, біріншіден сіздермен мен қолымнан қатты тырыстым бірге болуға, бірақ қазір үлкен сапармен Вашингтонда жүрміз, ақш-та өте жақсы сүйінші жаңалықтармен де қайтамыз Алла жазса жақында. Біріншіден сіздерді, құрметті түлектер, Қазақстан Республикасының жоғары білім және ғылым министрлігінің атынан, өзімнің жеке атымнан өмірлеріңіздегі ең маңызды кезеңнің аяқталуымен, еліміздің жетекші жоғары оқу орындарының бірін бітірулеріңізбен шын жүректен құттықтаймын. Құтты болсын, қадірлі достар. Бүгінгі таңда Назарбаев университеті Times Higher Education халықаралық рейтингіне жақсы позицияда, өздеріңіз білесіздер, ең жоғары позиция біздің ұлттық университеттердің ішінде сіздің университетіңіз. Қазіргі таңда әлемнің ең үздік жоғары оқу орындарының 29 пайызына қатарына кірді қазір Назарбаев университетіміз, яғни былай қарасаңыз, біздің аймағымызда, орталық Азияда, жалпы тмд елдерінің ішінде ең жоғары позицияларға біз жақындап қалдық. Құрметті түлектер, ең бірінші мына сіздің алған білімдеріңіз, сіздің жасаған достықтарыңыз, осы Назарбаев университетінің қабырғасында алған терең зерттеу әлеуеттеріңізді енді толыққанды еліміздің дамуына қоссаңыз өте жақсы жаңалық болар еді, үлкен сүйінші болар еді елімізге. Сіздер бұл елдің болашағысыздар. Сіздерді Қазақстанның зияткерлік және шығармашылық әлеуеті деп білеміз. Күмәніміз жоқ ешқашанда. Биыл Назарбаев университетінің бұл 11-ші легі, түлектердің 11-ші легі диплом алып жатыр. Осылайша Назарбаев университетінің дипломымен болашаққа жол ашып жатқан жас қазақстандықтардың қатары 12 мыңнан асып отыр. Болашақ бағдарламасымен салыстырсақ, 30 жылдан астам болашақ бағдарламасының аясында 13,5 мыңға жуық түлектеріміз бар қазіргі таңда. Сондықтан Назарбаев университеті мінекейін 11 жылдың ішінде сол болашақпен бітірген түлектердің санына да жетіп қалды. Бұл өте жақсы жаңалық, яғни үлкен кадрлық, зияткерлік, ғылыми зерттеуші әлеуетіне еліміздің дамуына қосып жатқан үлесі зор деп білеміз Назарбаев университеті. Сондықтан қадірлі достар, ең бастысы мына өзіңіздің достықтарыңызды жоғалтпаңыздар. Қазақстанның дамуының шынайы инновациялық бір дамуына үлес қосқан үшін бұл бір адамның қолына келмейді ешқашанда. Осындай үлкен критикалық масса керек бізге, сондықтан өте жақсы, мықты қазір жаңалықтар Назарбаев университеттен шығып жатыр. Мына Аида Қыстаубайқызын бөлек ерекше атағым келіп тұр. Біздің қазіргі таңда біздің Graduate School of Education, біздің жоғары білім мектебіміз өздеріңізге мәлім дүние жүзінің 200-дік ең мықты мектептерінің қатарына кірді. Өте үлкен жетістік. Яғни Назарбаев университетте берілген graduate деңгейде, магистратура, докторантура деңгейінде берілген білім, академиялық стандарт ең мықты, ең жоғары деңгейлі халықаралық стандарттарға сәйкес келеді. Сондықтан ол бәріміздің қолымыздан келеді. Бұл өздеріңіздің еңбегі, Назарбаев университетінің мына оқытушылар, профессорлардың еңбегі. Сондықтан еш нәрседен қысылмауымыз керек. Біз көп жағдайларда өз-өзімізді кемсітіп, өз-өзімізге толыққанды сенбей, басқа бір салыстырмалы түрде үлгілер іздеп жүргенімізде, мінекейіңіз үлкен дәлеліміз Назарбаев университет. Бәрі де өз қолымыздан келеді. Біз де осындай мықты академиялық ортада қалыптастыруға болады Қазақстанның өзінде. Соған қарамай, ешкімге қарамай, еш нәрседен өз-өзімізді кемсітпей, қысылмай, біз тек қана сіздерге ақ жол тілейміз. Ақ жол тілейміз, қорықпаңыздар, қысылмаңыздар, болашақ сіздердің қолыңызда. So, dear friends, and I'd like to address the faculty and leadership of Nazarbayev University, Dr. Wakar Ahmad, deans of the schools, with special thanks to Aida, the Dean of Graduate School of Education, on this outstanding and remarkable achievements that are a living testament that everything is doable. We live to see that the 11th graduating batch of Nazarbayev University, with a number of graduates exceeding 12,000 students, and with outstanding academic standards and excellence, which is a living testament of that it is doable. We can do it in our country. There's nothing that we could learn or should be comparing ourselves to. It is all doable in Kazakhstan with joint effort, hard work, team work of faculty, of students. I'm now in Washington, D.C. on a very specific mission. We're having a series of negotiations with State Department, different departments within new administration. And I'm bringing some really good news. Just yesterday, we signed up with Colorado School of Mines, #1 ranked school in mining and geology, to launch the very first branch campus of Colorado School of Mines in its history, overseas campus here in Kazakhstan, in Zhezkazgan, in the Ulutau region, the newly created region, the heartland of Kazakhstan, where we have the largest mining operations. So Kazakhmans jointly will be launching a proper branch campus, a school of mining with 4 bachelor programs in geophysics, geology, mining, petroleum engineering. So that's some really, really solid research-intensive universities now choosing Kazakhstan as their next destination. So that idea, ambition we have in positioning Kazakhstan as new alternative academic hub for the whole region, for the region of Greater Eurasia, is now taking a lot of momentum, is gaining a lot of momentum beyond our expectations. This year only, dear friends and colleagues, we had the record number of foreign students, 31,500 arriving to Kazakhstan, flocking to Kazakhstan, seeking academic and research excellence. 39 solid research-intensive universities of Kazakhstan decided to establish their partnerships or build proper campuses. We're really proud to have universities from all 4 nations of United Kingdom. The University of Glasgow, Harriet Watt in October, from Scotland, Queen's University of Belfast in Almaty from Northern Ireland. Cardiff University will be opening its big branch campus here in Astana, in our capital. We're launching this September with 300 bachelor students and 4 bachelor programs. And then the University of Exeter, De Montfort University. We have 3 Russell Group universities at the moment, Cardiff, Exeter, and Queen's University of Belfast. 2 universities from one single state of Arizona, from United States, University of Arizona in Petropavlovsk, our northernmost cities. And if you draw a perfect line downwards, Arizona State University will be opening 2 campuses, one in Shymkent, based on Awezov University, and one in Almaty, close to Almaty, outskirts of Almaty in Alatal city. University of Minnesota, Penn State will be launching a program in nuclear engineering. New York Film Academy will be launching its first campus in Central Asia in Kaskelen, close to Almaty. We have a very big array of European universities, Politecnico delle Marche in Caldecorvan, University of Lorraine in Almaty, German universities, Anhalt, Berlin Technical, Darmstadt, Wildau, Hamburg University of Applied Sciences. Korean universities, Wusong, we're launching a big campus this September, new academic year in Turkestan, with help of local government. And Wusong Turkestan graduates will have visa-free access to Korean labor market, which is a win-win. With big demographics challenges now faced by many Southeast Asian countries. So that academic hub idea is now becoming quite interesting case in transnational education. So I already spoke at 5 conferences this year only at Education World Forum in London, at BET Show, Dubai AI Week, MIT Legatum Conference, and I'm now here in DC giving several lectures in Georgetown, GW, and I'll be going to Johns Hopkins in about 3 hours. So we would need all those great graduates of your great graduate and postgraduate schools, specifically Graduate School of Education, School of Business, School of Public Policy, to fill in the faculty ranks. So we'll be launching a large recruitment campaign in July. We will have to consult with Nazarbayev University leadership and deans. All these great universities that are coming to Kazakhstan will be feeding, Nazarbayev University will be feeding these universities with your graduates. We do need your support to bring academic and research level of these branch campuses and partnerships to next great level of research. So basically, we had 3 goals: build the academic hub, to upgrade the existing public universities in Kazakhstan. So majority of these partnerships are actually in partnership with local public universities. So we had this beautiful map with all these partnerships. I'm always sharing this map with everyone I saw. Have you found Jesus yet? in a way, and third, research is now becoming a really big focus, and there are great examples we have, great cases we have with University of Arizona, for example. So we did what we call showcases. We go to our partners, we talk to faculty members, we present to Kazakhstan. So now we are launching 3 joint research projects with the University of Arizona and Kozabayev University. Rod Wing, a famous professor in genomics and bioinformatics, we're launching Genomics Research Hub in Kozabayev University. And just a few months ago, we signed up with Jeffrey Kuhn, that famous research group led by that professor at University of Arizona, on making high-end polymers out of sulfur. So now we are engaging with Cosmonite Gas to launch, to have access to millions and millions of tons of sulfur accumulated in Kazakhstan, and our oil has a high content, 70-20% of sulfur. there are really interesting things happening in higher education research, and Nazarbayev University always served as you know an example, a case that actually inspired the government of Kazakhstan to be bold, to think out of the box, to strike new partnerships, to explore new horizons, to have to not to be afraid of bringing new standards of excellence. Quality assurance is big on our agenda, so we just signed up with QAA, leading accreditation agency, quality assurance agency of United Kingdom. They will be opening their company, a registered branch in Kazakhstan based on AIFC, Astana International Financial Center. So we're bringing the best research and quality assurance standards to Kazakhstan, making them our own. We're negotiating with NECH, North England Commission for Higher Education, to have that top American accreditation agency in Kazakhstan as well. So, in a nutshell, we are building new reality based on Nazarbayev University's model, based on Nazarbayev University's standards, and we're really hoping that graduating batch of this year, 2025, will help our government, help Kazakhstan to realize that ambitious strategy, that transnational strategy. We'll be launching a lot of new initiatives on reshuffling, redesigning our immigration legislation, which is a big thing in the world. You're seeing all the problems we have with conventional, traditional, long-term academic mobility centers and tweaking of immigration legislation backfiring at them. So we will create, by the end of this year, hopefully, we'll have student super visa, which will help us to attract more talent. We're also looking for outward academic mobility. A lot of our graduates now being recruited by Middle Eastern universities, British universities, Chinese universities. So it is a good thing. We're creating this talent pool, and there, despite the criticisms, the brain drain, we had this funny situation in the government where the meeting and the brain drain was big issue. And you know, I said, well, look, let me quote one of my good friends from Nazarbayev University. It's good that we have brain drains. What's good about it, Minister? Well, we have brains. It's a testament that we have brains. So it's not so bad. And then if people go out, come with new experiences, come with new networking, it's a bad thing per se. I mean, it's a global market. Transnational education is big on agenda of many nations now. Look at China, we have emerging new academic mobility centers. So we will find our place in that big transnational movement that's happening around the globe. I am confident that knowledge, skills, networking that you acquired in Nazarbayev University will be your best tools in this big transnational competition and global competition that is coming. And my last note would be on AI. So a lot of dispute, a lot of debate around AI within academic community. I was lucky to participate in at least 5 key events, and AI was the mainstream, was the main topic of discussion in all these big 5 conferences I attended in the last 4 months. And my belief and our belief is that great promise of AI hasn't been delivered yet, unfortunately. I mean, AI is still domain of large tech companies, of national strategies. And what about small and medium enterprises and billions of people who haven't seen that great promise of AI? It is not adding value. So we fought really hard in the government how we can deliver that great promise of AI in Kazakhstan. So starting from this year, AI is becoming compulsory for all college level students. And for the time being, we have designed several courses in partnership with Google and Huawei and NVIDIA. And out of 650,000 students, we're starting with bachelors at the moment, So far, so good. Over 400,000 students have already received certificates. We didn't stop there. We'll be launching an iSana program with 100,000 selected annually to go to the second stage and module designed for us by Paul Kim on AI entrepreneurship. So we'll equip our students how to identify business niches where AI can add value. And then we are creating $100 million venture fund in partnership with Saudi Arabia's National Technology Development Program to seed fund all these great startups and teams that might emerge every year. And they go in stage 3 and 4 incubation acceleration program. And we are creating an academic computing cluster. We're bringing 3 supercomputers with combined capacity of about 42 petaflops to provide enough computing capacity to the participants of this program. So in a nutshell, we're creating a big funnel out of our national higher education system. We're one of the very first nations to do so. And China now is big on AI in education. They've declared their new 2035 strategy, and AI will become compulsory starting from next academic year for as early as age 6. We're starting from elementary school. 8 hours of compulsory AI training per year. And just 2 months ago, President Trump signed an executive order making AI compulsory in American education system. So AI is becoming this new tool. We decided to embrace AI, to make it part of our national curricula, and make sure that that great promise of AI is delivered. Every year we'll have hundreds and thousands of graduates just like yourselves to go out, to be hired by private and public sector and deliver that promise of AI. So please pay attention. There's this notion back in Silicon Valley, 10x employee. These are the core employees, the best of the best, that can make things 10x times faster or better than a regular employee. With power of AI, we believe anyone can become 10x employee. So we will be providing more and more opportunities, trainings, certificate courses, computing quotas, computing power quotas, seed funding, so that more and more of our students can deliver and can harness power of AI and become whatever they want to become, billionaires, world shapers. 3 new words, and this will be my final note, promise. Please do watch Sam Altman's, the founder of OpenAI's latest interview on one-person billion-dollar company, unicorns, the new word in your vocabulary. One person, a small team, can become a unicorn. And the whole venture capital market is changing now. Seed strapping. So now there's startups, smaller, much smaller startups that can become cash positive and become sustainable businesses just with seed funding. Vibe coding. It's a new word introduced by Andrea Carpati, head of AI in Tesla, former head of AI in Tesla. But now there are startups. You can use language to code. English is becoming new programming language. So world is changing dramatically, so fast. The pace of change is amazing. So please harness power of AI to deliver whatever you want to deliver, your message, your startup, your disruption in any field, in any area, by using this grand new tool and potential, that great promise that hasn't been delivered yet. So Godspeed, graduating class of 2025. We are at your service. We will support Nazarbayev University with all means possible. We just had Board of Trustees meeting, and President Ahmad knows that we are there for Nazarbayev University, doing everything that we have within our resources, limited unfortunately. Believe in yourselves, trust your friends, trust your instincts. It's a world of opportunity. The world is changing. Here in DC, in the capital of the United States, everything is very, very different from 6 months ago when I was in DC. So change is possibility. be able to capture that change, identify that change, see the possibility, see the potential, harness new tools, and always believe in yourselves. So thank you very much. I'm really proud of being with you today. I'm really proud of Nazarbayev University. I'm really proud of our graduates. I'm really proud of our graduate schools. And we have to take that university from good to great. So thank you very much. And best of luck and congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Sayasat Mutbek, for sharing your words of wisdom with us. This year, there are 11 graduates who have been classified as distinguished honors graduates. These graduates have completed their program with the highest GPAs in their school. Our president and acting provost will be presenting the honors graduates with their diplomas today. Will the distinguished honors graduates please come forward to receive their diplomas?
School of Sciences and Humanities, Asel Askarova. School of Sciences and Humanities, Aida Istelieva. Graduate School of Business, Alumni Ministerial. Graduate School of Education, Aygerem Pazılbekova. Graduate School of Education, Janel Zakirova. School of Medicine, Nazia Islam. School of Sciences and Humanities, Karlagash Bukanova. School of Sciences and Humanities, Naila Murathan. School of Sciences and Humanities, Arujan Taken. School of Sciences and Humanities, Adilet Muratov. Graduate School of Business, Olga Hon.
Congratulations to our distinguished honors graduates. Thank you, President and Acting Provost, for awarding distinguished honors graduates with their diplomas. It is my honor to introduce one of the most distinguished and dynamic performing arts clubs at Nazarbayev University, the NU Choir. Founded in 2012 by Jason Lewis, this ensemble is renowned for its rich harmonies and captivating voices. Over the years, NU Choir has organized countless events at our university, graced the stage at the OU Festival, collaborated with acclaimed artists, participated at volunteering performances, and performed at major venues of our city. Please join me in welcoming the NU Choir to the stage. Led by conductors Dinara Ilyas and Amir Almukhanov.
They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we desire. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head, and million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to the world that we desire. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head, and million dreams are keeping me awake. world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head, a million dreams are keeping me awake. A million dreams, I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make. When I am down and oh my soul so weary,
When troubles come
thank you, the NU choir, for such wonderful performance. It gives me great pleasure to invite our NU President, Professor Waqar Ahmad, to share his words of wisdom with our graduating class. President Waqar Ahmad.
Oh, thank you very much indeed. How does one follow that? Wonderful, wonderful performance, and also a wonderful speech from our Minister of Science and Higher Education. The Minister is a friend of the university. He's a very, very keen supporter. He's currently in Washington, as you said, but he was keen not to miss this opportunity to have a few words with you. So my thanks to him, and my thanks to the choir. Can we start? Let's test how good a voice you're in. Okay, let's start with a cheer for yourselves, and for the minister, and for the choir. Okay. So as we go along, my hope is that you'll do a little bit better than that. That wasn't a bad start, but we'll improve. A distinguished guest, my colleagues on the podium, proud parents, grandparents, professors. I saw a baby out there. She or he is particularly welcome. Dr. Asel, perhaps you could register her or him now. We also have our alumni here. Let me mention our deans and our professors and colleagues here. We have our alumni, industry partners and employers, and most importantly, dear graduating students of the class of 2025. It is my honor. Okay. Okay, you're warming up. That's good. It's my honor to stand before you for the first time in my role as the president of Nazarbayev University to celebrate your graduation. And now you can give a big cheer. This year, we also celebrate Nazarbayev University's 15th anniversary. Another big cheer. Okay. As Central Asia's leading research university, our role has never been more consequential. As you know, 15 years ago, our university opened its doors with a mission to meet the challenges of this generation, to serve as a model of academic and research excellence in Central Asia, to educate and empower students, to be catalysts for positive change, and to accelerate Kazakhstan's journey towards a knowledge economy. Today, we reflect on that journey, and we do so with humility, with pride, gratitude, and of course the knowledge that there is much work ahead of us. To our graduating students, you will be pleased to know that the employability rate of our alumni normally stands at above 98%, in most years above 99%. So you're joining a fantastic group of alumni. A fantastic group of alumni ready to transform the world around you. We are showing our community that university education, when it is rigorous, research-based, and with clear values, has the power to transform the lives of our graduates and their families, their organizations, their professions, and the country. We are proud of all of our graduates here today as you join our 11,000 alumni, I think it's 12,000 altogether by the time you've graduated, who are working very hard here in Kazakhstan and globally as they make their own unique and principled contributions to their professions and their communities. You leave us today not only with your diploma, but a sense of purpose, a deep capacity for thinking critically, solving problems, collaborating with others, challenging the status quo, and with the ability to lead. Our graduates do not only join a workforce, they are also prepared to shape it. You, as our graduates, are driving innovation in science and technology. You will be reforming public policy and public services. You will reimagine education, healthcare, business, and you will create the basis for a more just and a more sustainable world. None of this would have been possible without the extraordinary vision, investment, and trust from the government. And I'm very thankful because that trust is exercised through two bodies, the Supreme Board of Trustees and the Board of Trustees. I would like to acknowledge the support we received from the Prime Minister as the chairman of the Supreme Board of Trustees, and the Deputy Prime Minister, who was here this morning, and his predecessors as chairs of the Boards of Trustees, and the Minister of Science and Higher Education, Mr. Siyasat Nurberg. Our future is as a world-class university that is locally relevant. We don't want to mimic any other university. We don't want to be like any other university. We want to be absolutely world-class. We want to be at the cutting edge in everything that we do, teaching, research, impact on economy outside, but we want to be a unique institution, a uniquely Kazakh institution. I look forward to working with them and with you and with our broader community in delivering that future. Your belief in the power of education enabled us to be ranked in the top 30% of universities in the Times Higher World University Rankings. That's not a laurel that we'll be sitting on. That's a staging post. Our destination is much higher than that. And it's my promise to the community, working with you, working with these fantastic people and our world-class faculty, that we will reach we will reach the top 300 universities in the world by the year 2030, if not earlier. Our subjects are doing even better, and a number of them have improved. A number of them will improve further when the next rankings come out. And I particularly want to acknowledge the wonderful work that the Graduate School of Education has done in becoming our first school to enter the top 200. So congratulations to the school and congratulations to the Dean. Now, I'm delighted to say that several key founding members of the university are still with us, and there are 3 of them on this stage. If I ask them to stand, Dr. Aslan, Ms. Kadisha, and Dr. Asel. Thank you for your trust in the university and the contribution and the leadership that you have provided, and indeed all my colleagues here and sitting at the front. Every one of you is a leader. Every one of you controls some kind of resource, even if it is your time. And if you use that time and that resource wisely, you will move this university forward into something that all of us jointly can be proud of. We're also grateful to several current and former colleagues for their distinguished service to the university. Many of you will know pretty well our previous provost, Professor Elisanmi Adesida, who has returned for a few days to visit us for this graduation ceremony. Ade? We love him dearly, but we've also reassured him that we will never forgive him for leaving us. There are other colleagues that I want to thank. I want to thank the Vice President for Medicine, Professor Massimo Pignatelli, who headed our School of Medicine and chaired the board of the University Medical Center. Massimo, thank you for everything that you have done, a huge contribution to the university. You're still with us, although you're doing 2 jobs at the moment, and you too will be missed, and we thank you greatly for the work that you've done. There are two more colleagues that I want to thank. The Dean of our Graduate School of Public Policy, Dean Venkat Hui. Can I ask you how much he paid you to give him this extra cheer? He's obviously a very popular dean, and he will be sorely missed, as is obvious from your cheering. Venkat, thank you for your contribution. You retiring on the 14th of July. You'll be missed, but you'll leave behind a well-formed school which will build on the strengths that you have built there. And finally, I want to thank Professor Chet Jablonski. Chet. Chet is the Vice Provost for Research, and along with Ade and the Deans, has made a huge contribution to the research strengths that this university enjoys. And Chet, we thank you for the contribution that you have made. There are other people that I want to thank. To all of our professors and researchers, thank you for sharing your intellectual curiosity and your commitment to mentoring the next generation of scholars, professionals, entrepreneurs, and change makers. Would you stand so that people can appreciate you? The faculty colleagues. Okay. All right. I think you can sit down now. Thank you very much. So you're getting so much better at cheating. Excellent. Thank you. I also want to thank, so we take pride in shared governance with students. And therefore the work of student government is particularly significant, and many of you would have participated in this. I want to thank in particular the outgoing president of student government, Ayana Batabayeva, and her team of ministers for the contribution that they have made. Thank you, Chetan. I would also want to thank our extraordinary professional, technical, and support staff in administration, in student services, marketing, registrar's office, admissions, academic advising, library, legal, finance, IT, HR, security, campus operations, events management, health and well-being, and all the other departments. Their work is vital, and it is hugely appreciated, as you will show. Okay? And the penultimate thanks go to our industry partners and employers. We thank them for working with us, for hiring our graduates, for providing them a platform to apply their knowledge, to innovate, and to think critically and take on leadership roles when they are ready. And finally, you can clap them at the same time as clapping the next group of people. Finally, to the graduating class of 2025. As you become our alumni, we rely on you to become our ambassadors, not only of this fantastic university, but also of this brilliant country. So give yourself a big cheer. Okay, thank you. You, as our alumni, are the living legacy of our community. You carry forward our principles and our standards. As we celebrate our achievements, we will continue to work with you as you shape your future. We are proud of what you have achieved we are proud of what we collectively have achieved in our short life, and I just want to give a few examples of that. Over the years, we've increased the number of Kazakh citizens returning to NU as professors, reversing the brain drain of talent. We have contributed to producing research in quality and quantity to put us on the world map. We have graduated, so graduate employability levels at the university are at a level that any university across the globe would be proud to have. Student life here is exemplary, and credit for that goes to all of you, to our student government, and my colleague, Ms. Kadisha, you have to stand up, who leads this area with great dedication and passion. Our international accreditations for programs are increasing and improving. We acknowledge our ranking success, but as I said to you that we're not going to sit on those. That's a platform that we need to build on. And finally, the partnerships that we keep with some of the world's best universities. In the next 15 years, and in those next 15 years are going to be years that you will support the university's development, we will aim still higher. We plan to grow in scale and impact, to climb in international rankings, to increase our visibility, and to expand our research and academic reputation. We will deepen our commitment to equity, innovation, and impact. We will accelerate our initiatives to attract more sponsorship, philanthropy, industry engagement, tuition fees from local and international students who meet our admissions criteria. We have created a new and strong foundation for partnerships with top-ranking international universities. We are developing dual degrees with universities in the UK, and Dean Gonzalo is behind that with his colleagues, and in business, and Dean Jupe has just returned from a partner finalizing the final details. What is significant is that these are partnerships of equals. This is not where we're paying somebody a lot of money to play with us. They recognize that we are a significant university, we are a force to be reckoned with, and we have a contribution to make. And that is the nature of partnerships that we will be engaging from now onwards. We are a proud founding member of the Asian Universities Alliance, collaborating with great institutions such as Tsinghua University, Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, Peking University, National University of Singapore, and many others. This shows the strength of our brand as a wonderful, wonderful university, as does the fact that university this year has attracted 10,000 applications from 44 countries, so 40 or 50% higher than last year. And I want you to thank my colleague, Dr. Assel, who has led this initiative, along with the deans and indeed the entire community. 10,000 applications for 2,400 places. That means 7,600 disappointed people. We will give them Dr. Assel's address so that they can write to her personally. Our alumni are helping us to leverage our impact all over the world, and we thank them. As we enter our next chapter, we recommit ourselves to these principles as the foundation for growth. Our reputation relies on all of us. It relies on you, our graduates. Although you are from different villages, towns, cities, and you represent many countries, and you have studied different programs at different levels, at bachelor's, master's, and PhD level, you are united by a shared purpose. And that purpose is to use your talents, knowledge, and skills and make this world and the environment better for yourselves and better for those around you. We have worked with you to prepare you to shape the future. Dear class of 2025, go forth and achieve great things. Make yourselves, your university, and your country proud. Keep in touch. Good luck and congratulations.
Good afternoon. On very, very rare and very special occasions, Nazarbayev University awards the title of Doctor of the University, also known as honoris causa, and it's conferred by Nazarbayev University to individuals who have made exceptional contributions to the advancement of science, education, and social impact. Nazarbayev University recognises that these individuals reflect our aspirations to be world-class in everything to do with research and teaching. So today, the Managing Council and Faculty Senate choose to recognise the extraordinary contribution of our dearly beloved former Provost, former Acting President, Professor Ilisandri Adesida, known to all of us as Ade. Ade's career began some years ago at University of California, Berkeley, where he received his bachelor's, master's, and PhD degrees in electrical engineering. He followed these academic achievements with postdoctoral research at Cornell University, where he was sponsored by IBM. After a brief return to his home country of Nigeria, Ade was appointed to the University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign as assistant professor and director of 2 prestigious nanotechnology and microchip fabrication laboratories. Over the subsequent 28 years during his time in Illinois, he taught thousands of students. He wrote 350 research papers in top-notch journals. Yes, that does deserve a round of applause. He received many, many international and professional honours. During his time there, he was rapidly promoted to associate and full professor. He became Dean of the Granger College of Engineering, and he was eventually appointed as Provost of the entire university. Just for your information, the Granger College of Engineering is currently ranked 5th in the United States. While he was there, he also supervised 34 PhD students to completion, and he attracted many millions of dollars in funding from industry. And as you know, in September 2016, Nazarbayev was extremely fortunate to welcome Ade here as Provost. Some of you will know the work he did here, some of you will not know, but you will definitely benefit from his work. He changed our academic and research landscape. For instance, he created the postdoc program, he created the core curriculum program, he created the C4 interdisciplinary core facilities. One lab is already named in his honour. Ade elevated Nazarbayev University's research profile nationally and internationally. As you know, we're now ranked in the top 30% in the world, but we're going further forward because of the underpinning fundamental work that Ade did in his time here as Provost. His distinguished career, his dedication to education, his contributions to advancing NU as a global research powerhouse represent the highest ideals of the academic profession. Our Managing Council and our Faculty Senate are honoured today to confer the degree of Honorary Doctor, honoris causa, and also to formally appoint Ade as Emeritus Professor of Nazarbayev University. Congratulations and sincere thanks to Ade for your inspiration, for your commitment to integrity, to world-class standards in research and teaching, and to industry partnerships and engagement. And once again, Ade, I'd like to call you to this stage. I call upon Michael Lewis, representing Faculty Senate, and President Wakar to award Ade his honoris causa diploma. Congratulations.
Kimbati Konakta. Comité studentier, comité ata anala, comité professeur là, comité tout lecteur. Kylie Kun. Thank you very much. As Loretta said, in 2016, I took the opportunity to come and visit Kazakhstan, to come and visit NU, because in my former institution, we found out that we were hiring some students from a university called Nazarbayev University. We had an institute in Singapore for computer science, and we were interviewing interns at the institute. So we discovered a couple of students from Nazarbayev University. So we decided that we'd come here and visit. Somehow, I stayed. I stayed. And what I'll say, as I said, I'm from Nigeria. I'm from a village in Nigeria. But I always say that if a village boy from Nigeria can do some things, anybody from an aul in Kazakhstan can do the same. Okay. One thing I like to say is that I've been lucky in my life in terms of working or attending research universities that produce leaders. Research universities that produce leaders. When I came here, Shigeo, the first president here, said, we want an internationally recognized research-intensive university, that we have to work together to produce that. I would say gladly that we've achieved some of those metrics, but there's still more way to go. But in terms of what we've done, I've seen a lot of people. I monitor students. I monitor our graduates from NU. You are prepared. As I mentioned this morning, the motto of Boy Scouts says, be prepared. Because there are many opportunities out there. You have to recognize the opportunities, but if you're not prepared, you won't be able to take advantage of them. What I can assure you categorically is that NU has prepared you to be a leader. So it is within you. So it is within you to exhibit, to demonstrate, to implement those characteristics that will mark you as a leader in whatever you do. Many of you have your masters, your PhDs, and all the degrees in between. But everything will come from you, from your heart, your ambition, your resilience, and what you want to do with your life. But I can assure you, you are prepared. So again, I want to thank President Wakar Ahmad, the Managing Council of the university, and all the community here for this honor. And I'd like to thank the professors. Okay? I probably interviewed a lot of you, but thank you for coming. Because when most of us who are international come to Kazakhstan, the first thing they ask us, where are you going? Say Kazakhstan, say Kaza what? But the journey to come to NU and actually work with the community, not just one person, the community, to raise the standards here, to make sure that you go out as world-class scholars, you are scholars now and leaders, is something that I'm very happy that I've participated in. One thing I want to also tell you, you should become great and grateful alumni. Great and grateful alumni. The university needs you. The university needs you when you go out, not only as ambassador, but to give back to the university. The country has invested in you, the university has invested in you. So you have to give back to NU. In giving NU, you're also giving back to the country. Also, you have to be thankful to the government of Kazakhstan Because you see the infrastructure that is here, it costs what? Aksha. Cop Aksha. Okay, a lot of money. Ulken, big. Okay, so be grateful. Most of you have gone to school for free. It doesn't happen in most places. Not in most, everywhere. It doesn't happen. So be thankful. Again today, go to your family. Thank them very much for getting you to this point. It's extremely important that you recognize the people around you and be grateful for all of them. Again, be great and grateful alumni. Thank you, everybody. Kylie Kun, Sean Jurektin Rahmet. Thank you.
Сегодня выпускной твоего брата. Такой важный день, мы должны быть рядом с ним.
Ну зачем мне это все? Мне же все равно будет скучно. Лучше бы одна сходила.
Не говори так. Тебе разве не интересно увидеть его университет? Кто знает, может, когда-нибудь ты тоже будешь там учиться.
Мам, кто эти люди? Во что они одели?
Это выпускники Назарбаев университета. Дай бог, когда-нибудь ты тоже наденешь такую мантию и будешь приносить пользу своей стране.
Готовлюсь к файналу, блин. Всю ночь щели не могу понять.
Всю ночь? Тебе нужно освежить мозг. Пошли погуляем?
Нет, я еще не готов. До файнала совсем мало времени осталось.
Нет, пошли.
Когда-нибудь я тоже буду здесь учиться.
I now would like to invite our NU Acting Provost and Vice Provost for Academic Affairs, Dr. Loretta O'Donnell, to present the graduates for their degree conferral.
President Waka, on behalf of the faculty, the deans, the academic leadership of Nazarbayev University, I wish to present to you and the Board of Trustees and our honoured guests the Nazarbayev University graduating class of 2025 for the conferral of their degrees.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a fantastic ceremony so far. Let me begin with Dean Gonzalo Hantlano. Dean of the School of Sciences and Humanities, to present the candidates for degrees.
Thank you, President Ahmad. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Arts in Economics please rise? Master of Arts in Eurasian Studies. And in Political Science and International Relations. Will the candidate for the degree of Master of Science in Applied Mathematics please rise? And in Chemistry. Master of Science in Life Sciences. And in Physics, please rise. And will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Eurasian Studies please rise? Doctor of Philosophy in Life Sciences. Yes. Doctor of Philosophy in Mathematics. And Doctor of Philosophy in Physics, please rise. President Ahmad, it gives me, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Sciences and Humanities, it gives me great pleasure to present to you the candidates for their degrees.
Thank you, Dean Gonzalo. By the authority vested in me by the Charter of Nazarbayev University, I confer upon you your respective degree with all the rights and privileges thereto pertaining. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Graduates, please take your seat.
I would now like to ask Dean Dr. Randy Hazlitt, Dean of the School of Mining and Geosciences, to present candidates for degrees.
Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Mining Engineering and in Petroleum Engineering please rise? And will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Mining Engineering please rise? President Wakar, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Mining and Geosciences, it gives me great pleasure to present to you the candidates for their degrees.
Thank you, Dean. By the authority vested in me by the Charter of Nazarbayev University, I confer upon you your respective degree with all the rights and privileges thereto pertaining. Congratulations.
Graduates, please take your seats.
Thank you very much. May I now ask Professor Massimo Pinatelli, Vice President and Dean of the School of Medicine, to present the candidates for degrees.
Will the candidate for the degree of Master of Molecular Medicine, of Public Health, Pharmacology and Toxicology, and Sport Medicine and Rehabilitation please rise?
Hey.
Will the candidate for the degree of Doctor of Medicine please rise? And will the candidate for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Biomedical Sciences please rise? President Wakar, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Medicine, it gives me great pleasure to present to you the candidates for their degrees.
Thank you. Thank you, Dean Massimo. By the authority vested in me by the Charter of Nazarbayev University, I confer upon you your respective degree with all the rights and privileges thereto pertaining. Congratulations.
Graduate, please take your seat.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure now to invite Dean Elizabeth, Dean of the School of Engineering and Digital Sciences, to present candidates for degrees.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Engineering Management please rise? Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Biomedical Engineering, in Chemical and Materials Engineering, in Civil and Environmental Engineering, in Computer Science, Data Science, Electrical and Computer Engineering, Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering, Robotics, please rise. And will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Chemical Engineering, Civil Engineering, Computer Science, Electrical Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, Robotics Engineering, and Science Engineering and Technology please rise. President Wakar, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Engineering and Digital Sciences, it gives me great pleasure to present to you the candidates for their degrees.
Thank you, Dean Elizabeth. By the authority vested in me by the Charter of Nazarbayev University, I confer upon you your respective degree with all the rights and privileges thereto pertaining. Congratulations.
Graduates, please take your seats.
It is my pleasure now to invite Dean Dr. Aida Sagintayeva, Dean of the Graduate School of Education, to present candidates for degrees. Aida.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Arts in Multilingual Education please rise? Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Educational Leadership please rise? Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education please rise? President Wakar, on behalf of the faculty of the Graduate School of Education, it gives me great pleasure to present to you the candidates for their degrees.
Thank you, Dean Aida. By the authority vested in me by the Charter of Nazarbayev University, I confer upon you your respective degree with all the rights and privileges thereto pertaining. Congratulations.
Graduates, please take your seats.
It's a pleasure for me now to invite Dean Dr. Venkat Tui Dean of the Graduate School of Public Policy, to present candidates for their degrees.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master in Public Administration please rise? Will the candidates for the degree of Master in Public Policy please rise? And will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy please rise? President Waka, on behalf of the faculty of the Graduate School of Public Policy, it gives me great pleasure to present to you the candidates for their degrees.
Thank you very much indeed. Before I confer the degree, may I once again acknowledge the huge contribution that you have made to this university. This is possibly the last time that you will be on a public platform wearing your wonderful robe as the Dean of this fantastic school. You leave behind a great school, and whoever takes over from you will build on the legacy you leave behind. So on behalf of everybody here, I thank you for the contribution that you made. Now, let me confer the degree, otherwise you'll go degree-less. By the authority vested in me by the Charter of Nazarbayev University, I confer upon you your respective degree with all the rights and privileges thereto pertaining. Congratulations.
Graduates, please take your seats.
It's my pleasure now to ask Dean Professor Joop Konings, Dean of the Graduate School of Business, to present candidates for degrees.
Thank you, President Wakar. Graduates, candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Finance, please rise. Will the candidates for the degree of the Master of Business Administration please rise? And will the candidates for the degree of the Executive Master of Business Administration please rise? President Wakar, on behalf of the faculty of the Graduate School of Business, the best business school of Central Asia, it gives me great pleasure to present to you the candidates for their degrees.
Thank you very much. And I absolutely acknowledge that you are the best business school in Central Asia. My hope is that you'll be the best on an even bigger scale in the years to come. So there's a task for you and for the rest of the school. But the matter in hand, by the authority vested in me by the Charter of Nazarbayev University, I confer upon you your respective degree with all the rights and privileges thereto pertaining. Congratulations.
Graduates, please take your seats.
Thank you.
Our first speaker is Janelle Zakirova. Janelle is graduating with a Master of Arts in Multilingual Education from the Graduate School of Education. She was born in Usharal, Jetesu region. Following her graduation, Janelle plans to continue her research and professional development as an educator, with a focus on enhancing academic support and literacy in multilingual education settings.
Kesharak. Good afternoon, everyone. This year, NU is celebrating its 50th anniversary, a milestone that reminds us of how far this institution has come. I'm honored to stand here today as a 2024 graduate of the Master's Program in Multilingual Education. On this occasion, I would like to reflect on the topic of what NU offers its students. I joined NU for my master's, having graduated from a local regional university. And when I first arrived, I had certain beliefs. There is this idea that NU students are supposed to be a certain way: outgoing, fast-talking, confident, maybe even a bit of a know-it-all. I thought studying here would feel like a constant race. And as someone more reserved, someone not ready to fight for screen time, I wondered, would I fit in? And I didn't at first. I hesitated to speak up in class, expecting the same old scenario where only the loudest voices got heard. Sometimes I could sit for 3 hours without saying a word. But one thing changed my perspective. Once, during a Zoom group discussion, I finally spoke. Afterwards, I received a message from my classmate. She said, "I really liked your idea. It deserves to be heard. You deserve to be heard." And then I noticed my classmates tried to make space for every voice. During group discussions, they invited each opinion and truly listened. It didn't matter how loud you spoke. What mattered were the ideas and the solutions you brought to the table. And that is what NU gives us, a supportive community. Ноды шынымен ерекше ететін заттардың бірі ол оның қауымдастығы. Нодың өз студенттеріне беретіні ол әрт адамның өз шынайы тұлғасы ретінде ашылып, жан-жақты дамуына мүмкіндік беретін қауымдастықтың мүшесі болу мүмкіндігі. Ал нодың тілектері ретінде біздің беретініміз осы қауымдастықты әрі қарай кеңейтіп, өз жұмыс орнымызда теңдік, әділеттілік, өзара құрмет қағидаларын ұстанып, өз салаларымызға үлес қосу. Today, a year later, many of my peers are teaching, tutoring, and mentoring across Kazakhstan and abroad. Some are pursuing further studies in South Korea and the UK. They're advancing digital literacy through Connected, which is a Kazakhstani initiative that helps bridge the digital divide by providing laptops and other devices to school children in need. As for me, I've been teaching here at NU and working on a project under the United Nations Development Program. I'm still the same person, but I've come to see that I do belong, that I'm part of this talented, driven, and resilient community. I realized that the people you're competing with, that your group, your classmates, are going to become your greatest strengths, who raise you up to more than you can be. So my message is this: you don't need to become someone else to succeed, because in the right environment, you will thrive. I want to say thank you to this community for not trying to change us into something else, but for embracing us as we are and giving each of us space to grow, to speak, and to make change. Congratulations, classes of 2024 and 25. We made it.
Thank you, Janelle, for sharing your experiences with us. To recognize their special achievement, I now ask the PhD graduates to please stand and come forward to receive your hood.
The graduates of Graduate School of Education. Идаятулла Адиханов. Динара Алимханова. Айсулу Баданова. Қанат Байкенов. Ольга Байнова. Андрей Щербаков. Ботагоз Испамбетова. Акмарал Карабай. Зулиар Кавашев. Айгерім Кажигалиева. Гүлнар Орынбек. Ebenezer Ебауа Оусу. Vanessa Ozawa. Айжан Рамазанова. Гүлжан Рысбекқызы. Асем Сейтхадырова. Айжан Темирбаева. Сауле Есшанова. Thank you. PhD graduate of the Graduate School of Public Policy. Jingyi Dong. Ардақ Нәсір. Magashi Joseph Integua. Now the PhD graduate of the School of Engineering and Digital Sciences. Eldar Bayken. Toğjan Junusova. Жанерке Катренова. Ерболат Магазов. Нурсултан Маханов. Сәуле Мергенбаева. Гүлден Орманова. Айгүл Райымбекова. Лунара Рахымбай. Балнур Жайсанбаева. Гүлдана Жігербаева. Now the PhD graduates of the School of Sciences and Humanities. Ayjan Ahmadi. Muhtar Karazım. Muhammad Salman Kiani. Николай Михайлов. Gülnaz Şaydolda. Töreniyaz Şomenov. Tilek Жұмабек. And now the PhD graduates of the School of Mining and Geosciences. Zarina Muhammedyarova. Айтолқын Язитова. And now the PhD graduate of the School of Medicine. Jalaliddin Muhammadjanov.
Congratulations to all of our PhD graduates. At NU, we have 112 active student clubs involving almost 2,200 students each year. As you can imagine, these student clubs play an essential role in the overall well-being of our students and provide multiple entertainment opportunities throughout the year with various concerts and events. To share some of that NU experience with our guests, we again invite the NU Student Choir to the stage. The choir, including 13 of today's graduates, will sing two pieces, Million Dreams and A Frozen Mashup. Please join me in welcoming our NU Student Choir.
Alimge, Tulsun Alimge, Tulsun Alimge. I'm on top of the world, hey, waiting on this for a smile, hey. Been holding it in for a while, hey. Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the
Thank you, the NU choir, for such beautiful music that you share with us. Thank you so much. In keeping with tradition, we have invited a student to speak on behalf of the class of 2025, to reflect on your collective achievements and sacrifices, and to share with us their thoughts on this occasion. Ebenezer Ouso is graduating today with a Doctor of Philosophy in Education from the Graduate School of Education. Ebenezer is an international student. He is a native of Wamfi in the Bono region of Ghana. Ebenezer holds a Bachelor of Education in Science from the University of Cape Coast and a Master of Education in Science from the CK Tedham University of Technology and Applied Sciences. Ebenezer enrolled in the PhD in Education program in August 2021 and defended his final thesis in March 2025, finishing within 3 years and 7 months. Ebenezer's career goal is to contribute to equity and quality education through teacher professional development and leadership for STEM education, sustainability, and global citizenship education. Please, Ebenezer.
मैं सिजदे मिंदा करगमे कुआने इस्तामान. Good afternoon, members of Managing Council, our deans, esteemed faculty members, proud family members and friends, and our excellent class of 2025. It is an honor to speak on behalf of my fellow graduates. Let's reflect on our 4 years or 2 years of study at NU. We can say we came with vision and we have achieved a lot. We came from different backgrounds, but through collaborative research, classroom exercises, and what we have learned have brought us this far. To be honest, it wasn't easy, but we navigated and stood tall and to persevere what it means to persevere and achieve a particular goal we want to. Today, as we transition between what we have learned and what we have experienced, and the vast possibilities that await us beyond this hall, we can say that NU have made an impact in our lives, and we have a lot to achieve there. I don't know which category of groups is happier or the happiest, whether the graduating students or our faculty members our parents who have stood by us till this time. Let's clap for them. Personally, NU had a great impact in my academic and professional journey. Coming to NU was a life of exploring global competence and also getting diverse culture, and I can say I have achieved that. Also, my quest to impact science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education, I can say the faculty at Graduate School of Education have provided me the platform to grow and make such impact. And whether in Ghana or in Kazakhstan, my goal remains the same. I do not speak just by my experiences, but backed by research. Several collaborative research at Graduate School of Education have shown that higher educational institutions like Nazarbayev University have created the platform to showcase Kazakhstan and also a hub for developing global talents in Central Asia and the Eurasian region in general. My fellow graduates, as we graduate today, we came from different backgrounds, but what united here is a shared goal and vision. I can say we are not just graduates, but architects for better tomorrow. As we go out there, one quote I would want us to reflect on in everything we do is one of the favorite quotes of former UN Secretary General Kofi Annan, who stated that knowledge is power, information is liberating, and education is the premise for progress in every society and in every family. If these words are true, it means that we were fortunate to get into a highly ranked university like Nazarbayev University. I will say Nazarbayev University have enabled us to develop our purpose to make global impact. As we go out there, this is my word for us. Let our actions be guided by compassion, because we find ourselves in society that need us beyond the mere formalities, but also humanity. Let's also guide our vision by the belief that we are the agents of change for better tomorrow in Kazakhstan and the world beyond. Rakmit, congratulations to all of us.
Thank you, Ebenezer, for your kind words. It has become a tradition that a book of wishes from alumni is presented to current and new students. Presenting the book of wishes is Aykerim Daurenbayeva. Receiving the book is Balgin Orazale, the newly elected student government president. Additionally, each year, the Alumni Association, together with our graduates, plant trees on campus. The trees not only beautify our campus, but signify the roots that this university has provided for our graduates. Roots that will keep them forever connected to their alma mater and also allow them to grow and flourish as alumni. I would now like to invite a new president, Waqar Ahmad, to share the final remarks for today's graduation.
All good things come to an end, unfortunately. This has been a fantastic day which has filled all of us. You have done all the hard work, our students, our faculty who have ensured that you excel, that you achieve more than what you thought were capable of. And that's the hallmark of a good teacher. In the same way That's a hallmark of a good leader. I'm going to ask you to thank a few people, but let me just list them. At the same time, I want to acknowledge the huge contribution that my managing counsel makes. We often only receive criticism, but occasionally we also do good things. And I'm extremely grateful to all of them for the leadership that they provide. I've thanked the deans. I once again want to thank the deans. We are privileged to have such a strong deanery. Every single one of them, accomplished scholars, absolutely committed to your well-being and to your success, driving research in a country where that was not the tradition, building alliances with industry, with public services, and with some of the best universities across the world. I want to acknowledge the contribution of Acting Provost Loretta. Loretta, do you want to stand up? So Loretta has been doing about half a dozen jobs. With Professor Addy's departure in December of last year, she has picked up that role alongside the role that she already performs, and you do everything with great diligence, with great commitment, and most of the time with some style. So thank you for that. In the back row, I've already thanked Chet, but next to Chet is Louis. Louis, stand up. Those of you, the many graduates in the front, and indeed the master's students would know the contribution that Louis makes. Our Grand Marshal, stand up. Hi. Michael Lewis plays a hugely important role. He is the chair of the Senate, which is the body for collective governance, which involves every faculty member. He does that job with passion, with diligence, but also with sound judgment, recognizing the best interests of the entire community. Doesn't always agree with me, doesn't always agree with his own fellow faculty, but we always know that whatever he does, he does it with the best interests of the university at heart. I've already thanked Chet. Chet, thank you for the contribution that you have made. I have some colleagues in the back that I want to thank who keep the place running. If you stand up, Ms. Clara, you as well, and you. Mr. Maksud is not here, the chief librarian is not here. These are people who work in the background. You don't always see them, but you will see, you will recognize their contribution if something goes wrong. It's somebody once used the analogy of a good mother, that often the huge amount of work that a good mother does goes unnoticed, but you notice it when the child turns up wearing unmatching shoes, or not dressed properly, or the face is not washed. Then you recognize the contribution that goes into it. And that's the contribution that my colleagues here make in the background. They keep the place running, and please take my thanks to other heads of service across the university. I would also like to thank our host. If you want to stand up, this is the first time that you've done this job, and you've done it with confidence, and you've done it with authority, and you've done it with good humor. So thank you very much indeed. There are probably 1 million people that I haven't thanked, but that's not a slide on them. Let me use another analogy, and that is somebody once said to me that a good organization is like a fantastic cake. So interesting analogy, that anyone can give you the recipe of a cake. You know, this much sugar, this much flour, this much essence, and heat on this setting, and so on. But you only get a good cake when everything comes together. When there's a really good baker who knows how to do. I can have a recipe, and I guarantee you that with the same recipe, I will ruin the cake, but somebody else will make it. And I think that's what a good university is where everything comes together. The students do their work, the sports services provide a fantastic service, the infrastructure and everything is right. The teachers are brilliant and passionate and the best that there is, and the leadership provides their role. And I'm very lucky that we have all of that, and I also want to link it to another story that there's a previous president of mine who from time to time would knock at my door and he would come in and he would say, Waqar, your job is to make me look good. And that is what they do, and that's what you do. You make me look good because of the contribution that you make, and I thank all of you for the tremendous contribution. Give yourself a huge cheer, please. Just a few words in terms of you going out into the world. There's a lot of madness out there on a daily basis. You see stories of death and destruction and the environment not being looked after and people not being respected and so on. And in this world of madness, you also see people who have been given the privilege to lead, not leading, or leading in a way which is destructive. And I think if there's anything that you take from us, in addition to the skills that we've given you and the knowledge of a particular subject that we've given you, is good values. It's really important that you commit to doing good. Anyone can do good for themselves. The real test is, can you do good for others, even at some cost to yourself? And my hope is that that is something that you will commit to in the same way that many of my colleagues commit to, and I don't always succeed, but I try to commit to. And if you can do that, you will not just have a wonderful life with huge success and great joy, but you will make the world around you a much better place than it is otherwise. So thank you very much indeed. Thank you for the contribution you made to the university. Congratulations. I know that you're dying to toss your hats off in the air. Now is the time to do it. Congratulations.
Congratulations to the class of 2025. Thank you for attending this graduation ceremony. And graduates, please remain standing for a group photo. And you just move towards the center. And I would like also to invite the platform party to join the group photo. Спасибо, спасибо. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Да, спасибо. Они закончили, да? Thank you.
So, please, GSPP, please, can you move a bit closer here? Over here, a bit closer. If you just shrink a bit. So there. Можно отключить свет?